when you ask how important creeds and confessions are, from the very earliest time in the history of the church has not only proclaimed the truth of sacred Scripture, but has had to deal with distortions and radical departures from biblical truth in the appearance and occurrence of multiple heresies that have threatened the church from the very beginning. And one of the earliest creeds, in fact, what is thought to be the very first Christian creed, was the simple statement, Jesus is Lord. And that came out of the context of a loyalty oath that was imposed by the Roman Empire, where Christians were required to say publicly, Kaiser Kyrios, Caesar is Lord. And the Christian church in the first century would be quite willing to render civil obedience as much as they possibly could, but they balked at that statement, Kaiser ho Kyrios, and they said in response to that, Jesus ho Kyrios, Jesus is Lord. And when you look at the great creeds of church history, for example, the Nicene Creed, the Chalcedonian Creed, you see that they were written in response to serious heretical views that were arising, threatening the very essence of the Christian faith. And that's true also of the historic confessions that were written. These confessions were an attempt to crystallize the essence of doctrine found in sacred Scripture, never to be seen as a substitute for Scripture or having authority over the Scripture, but rather to give to us a summary of what Christians believe as defined in terms of confessional orthodoxy.